Hello everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Royale 2. A very fresh episode actually, because I'm recording it and today I'm also releasing it, so can't be, well, yeah, the only other option would be going live. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, welcome back. I have no idea where I was last time, so I will have to check for a moment. Ah, yes, I think I do know where we are. Just have to find that one. 3 days. My intention last time, if I'm not mistaken, was to attack this hideout, and he currently already has 5 cannon towers and 2 ships in the harbor, so it's not going to be easy. And yeah, with that in mind, post my fleet a little bit out, so when those two come out I'm able to defeat them. I can actually drop them off there. That one's empty. There are 2 frigates nearby. Yeah. What I'm going to do is sending my transport fleet to Corpus Christi. Really, I don't know what it is. Every time I start a video within a couple of minutes, I have to sneeze, and I'm always too late to mute. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I'm going to send my transport fleet to Corpus Christi, and the reason for that is that it makes me a little bit easier if something happens to my hunting fleet, to give them actually the 2 military frigates I added to it, which is making things easier the moment the pirates have actually left the hideout. So I can attack the harbor and the 2 ships in there, even capture them, sail back to Corpus Christi, remove those ships, remove any possible damaged ships I have, add new crew, and this one is lacking cannons. Add new crew. I have to keep my mind on the job. Add new crew, and with the military frigates being added, being strong enough to start pounding at those cannon towers and eventually destroy the base. Now, we had a message, and this time I do have to slow down, about Jean Lafitte. 7 ships, so he has 2 convoys in the harbor, 10 cannons. To defeat this one, it's going to be a very tough job, just like him. No, wait a minute, it said Lafitte, which isn't correct. This is Lafitte. 9 towers, 1 convoy. Ah, no, wait. He has another convoy out somewhere with 6 ships. So he he's most likely been capturing quite a lot. So the initial plan: move in, destroy the fleet, move out. Swap ships, add crew, move in, start pounding cannon towers. If everything's too damaged, move out, bring in the other fleet. And he just made it a lot easier for me. Thank you. I wasn't expecting this, but it's very useful because for obvious reasons, I can already start doing what I wanted to do, but not in a harbor fight. Harbor fights versus a fleet is looking the same as what we face now. So with that in mind, it isn't really that much of a problem. I also think he's trying to escape. Or probably will try to escape pretty soon. Yep, we have one ship heading up north already. One ship I have to keep.
All clear for action.
I hope I'm able to capture the last one. Because if not, like I said before, their sails will be restored. Okay, that's one. The other one escaped. I was expecting that. It took me too long to catch up on this one, so I was never able to send in another ship and capture everything. And this time he is escaping. So I have to fight him in the harbor as well. Not that much of a problem, actually. So let's do that right away. My other ship is nearby anyway. But like I said, he's at 86%. But he's back on full crew, full cannons. And most important, healthy sails. And this time, we have to make sure that I took the wrong ship, crap, that he doesn't escape at all. Because if I do, if I'm unable to catch him, he will start another hideout somewhere else and everything has to start again.
All clear for action.
This is
We're
what I
ready
meant.
on board.
But in the end, I win. This is the reason I said the wrong ship. I got a military frigate damaged, and I've got a corvette damaged. I rather had 2 corvettes or 1 corvette being damaged. Ah well, mistakes happen. Now what's the layout on cannon towers? I'm going to give it a shot, because I should be able to destroy that one for sure. And perhaps one or two of the others as well. Which would make life a lot easier for me. Disadvantage, I can't pour myself a cup of coffee or whatever. Also, since we're looking, this is what the hideout looks out. As you can see, several houses, an inn, docks, and that's it. Yeah, I thought so. Wind shifted. I will have to destroy this one, otherwise it's back at full health. Certainly don't want that. So I will destroy one, exit, replace my very much damaged ships, and give it another attempt. Considering I got 2 fleets, it should be done. It should be easy even. But the bloody wind is really a disadvantage. I can keep sailing. Hopefully I'm able to get it with the last salvo. I can keep on sailing until the wind changes, but it's not something I'd like to do. Done. Now I'm leaving. Take these 2 out. Repair him. Yeah, it's not what I wanted to do. Because the repairs also give that pirate the time to take him out. Start with doing this. Comes the big question. If I move him basically just as strong as I used to be, and got short repair time, if I keep him and remove that one, I'm stronger, but my repair time will be longer. I think this is the best option right now. with the exception of that, to remove that. So that's not a problem. But the 7 sailors, well, that is nothing at all. 6 days. Transport 17 days. I made the right choice. Let's see how the other ones are faring. One convoy, still 5 ships. And still 7 ships, all in the harbor right now. Also, Venom in Tampico. As soon as this is done, I will really start concentrating more at my trading again, because my balance is sticking to the same number. And I got several spots with a 100% reputation right now. Actually, I think I got a warehouse here. I do. So what I need to do is start focusing at some production at some point. But my reputation in Grand Bahama isn't good enough. I need that, or no, I don't need Augustine, because I was planning to do clothing. But I need that to grow. And I need to adjust my training routes. So let's give this pirate a try. And I actually think if I manage to get those cannon towers gone, and I face the pirate, I am considering to lose that fight. I am attacking it from the sea. Oh, I was attacking it from the sea, but I forgot something. If I lose the fight of the pirates, I won't be able to conquer the hideout. As soon as I attack again, there's one cannon tower and most likely under construction. But My income would be less, that's for sure. I won't deny that. But because my captain lost the sword fight, the next sword fight with the same pirate will be easy. And an easy sword fight is making the game a little bit easier for me too. Now I have to be careful to hit one there. So I have to make sure that I'm able to avoid them. Wind is better this time, so let's hope it keeps that way. Would be a big joke if I'm actually able to defeat this protection, those cannon towers, with a convoy that wasn't meant for it. But so far so good. Now, hasty. As you can see, wind is already shifting. Still favorable. One down, or two down, depends on what you look at it. Also, as you can see at the minimap, some of the white spots are gone. So the destruction of the ships and the tower removed a little bit of the population. Crap, I missed. My angle isn't right. Next gone. Yep, this is going well. For now. Still haven't time to make myself coffee. Or better said, pour myself a cup of coffee. Also, very annoying for me, this game basically works with right hand mouse settings only. I'm left-handed, so I need to keep pressing the left, or almost constantly pressing the left mouse button to keep the ship going in the direction I want it to go, because the moment I let loose, it doesn't pick up the direction anymore. And I already start to feel that in my arm, because yeah, it's very stressing. I'm left-handed. I'm using my middle finger right now. Crap. We're not paying attention. Right, that wasn't what I had in mind, but never mind. Let's go in with the big boy. At least that way you folks see how that one does. But I'm using my middle finger right now to keep that left mouse button pressed for quite some time if I have to make turns. And no, it's not a nice feeling. It's one of the flaws this game has, along with being unable to change settings, graphics, and most. It's an old game, but it's funny that the game they actually did before, the one which got me hooked at this type of games, petition free, is having better options for graphic settings and gameplay. This is more. Now you see why I don't like the big ships. Especially not when your arm starts hurting. So let's get him out and pick a military corvette again. Because I've destroyed with one military corvette more as I was able to do with a galleon. 45 missed. 45 cannons is nice, but if you're floating as slow as, well, what is it, a goose or a swan, compared to... I missed. Well, they didn't. Compared to how fast a duck or got some other swimming birds can be in the water, then having a lot of power is fun, but it's not always useful. So, am I able to see how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 houses. 8 houses, according to the minimap. 2, 4, 6, no, sorry, 7. Let's see if I'm able to lose the fight. If not, because, frankly speaking, I hate losing, even on purpose. I won't lose. Even defense is set. Okay, so I didn't lose. And I think 261,000 is quite nice. Now, with that done, I can send him back for free repairs. Then keep him there. And I can send him back for free repairs as well. And later I got 2 ships, 3 ships to sell. And I may give the next one a try. With all those pirates gone, because that's basically what I have in mind. With all those pirates gone, my trade routes sailing here, especially this one, won't be under attack anymore. And because of that, I will be able to make a better profit. Although I think with it done, that's the last one. I lost that one. I think I'm going to do better. This taken in mind, 265 taken from that, it's a small in the last 10 days, but the forecast is okay. Yeah, of course. I lost some crew on this fleet, so my wages are low. Yeah, that explains. That explains why my profit is increasing. It's, yeah, sorry, it's a little bit of irony actually. I will use the same tactics, except this time I will start by waiting for that convoy, while the other ones are being repaired. And when the combat ships are, or the captured, oh, hang on, I think we got ourselves another, oh, bastards. This is really, we got ourselves an artifact. This is really sneaky. I mean, frigates, 2 bucks. Okay, I have to do some things because right now everything is going exactly the wrong way. Um, I use this one. It's faster. So I get all kinds of things at once. I mean, the pirate escape is trying to do a plundering raid. We found flotsam, which is always nice, even if it's just several ships of grain and wood. But it's always nice because it's lowering the cost. And we found an artifact. So 7 artifacts right now. The anchor, navigation table, the book, the rope, the wind gauge, and time measure, actually speed measure, plus sextant. So That's nice. And we still got a treasure map as well, somewhere. So that was a little bit of everything all at once. First goal, taking out the pirate. With 4 ships. I have my 2 convoys meeting up. It's worth a shot, although I sort of guessed it would be a miss. Pirate barks, they are fast, they are quite heavily armored, they're agile, but so weak. Looks like they are trying to get a crew. And I'm almost falling for the same trap, so I really need to be careful. I don't have any room to maneuver left. Well, good thing. Neither do they, for another reason. As you can see, they've been I know they are trying to hit my hull with plain cannonballs the moment my cannons disappear. It's not just hull damage, it's also my cannons. So when I got 82 men out of the 120 I started with and 90% hull plus 32 cannons, I know they'll be using crew killers. Grape shot. Or they really had bad gunners. I doubt that. Disadvantage of this, I had to do it, but disadvantage of this is that I will have to deal with that hideout later, cause after defeating this fleet, I'll have to return for repairs. 1 and 4. I can deal with that. Just had to get out of there. Basically, well, I already knew I had won this fight the moment the first mast went down. But currently my ship is strong enough, I got enough crew to board all 3 of them. What I really need to do now is to make sure they're away from the outside. Because if I start boarding, they will immediately use the other ship or ships to leave the map. And right now I can't have that.
All clear for action.
So I will go in. This is
Everyone
my
in
first goal.
position.
This is the hardest one. That's my first goal. The other 2 are easy. Just hope it ends up at the right spot. It does. And this one is going to flee now. Except too late. Done. So that's 3 more ships added to 4 more ships going to be sold. All 4. Thank you. Extra income. Still don't have the room for picking up those goods, or probably not. So I'm going to send him home. Wait for the other one to pick up the goods. I'm doing 11 knots right now. That one's doing 12. 21% loaded, so that's why. It's all a matter of economics. Oh, the foresight, because I'm curious now. Forecast, all of a sudden losing 47,000. I don't think so. That doesn't seem right. Because it says I will lose more money on sailors. Can't be. Captains, yep. If one got promoted, buildings tax, workers, it's normal. Rental income is normal. But goods are basically the same goods sold. So this is the wrong number. Upkeep of ships makes sense because I got more ships, but the number of sailors isn't correct. $100 grain, 100 cotton, 200. Not bad. Could it be worse? But it's not that bad. $17 days.
I'd be happy to give you some information on the viceroys here in the New World. With the emergence of a Spanish empire stretching across the globe, it became necessary to establish colonial authorities with sufficient powers to deal with day-to-day administrative matters, as well as any crisis that might suddenly arise. For this purpose, the title of Viceroy was conferred on the most important governors in the colonies. At the height of the World Empire, there were two such dignitaries, in New Spain, Mexico, and in Peru. The viceroyalties of New Granada and Rio de la Plata were added during the 18th century. The duties of a viceroy, also known as a viri, which he performed together and often in conflict with an administrative council known as the Audiencia, included the normal tasks of a government official, raising and collecting taxes, ensuring that the population abided by the law, organizing the colony's defenses, and so on. He was also responsible for protecting the Native American population and for the appointment of lesser ecclesiastical and secular dignitaries. Due to the erroneous economic and political importance of its overseas possessions, the Crown always kept a watchful eye on the activities of its viceroys. They were forbidden from engaging in any extra commercial activities that would earn them an additional income. Quite apart from this, rivalry between the viris only resulted in the mutual restriction of their power.
Now, with England. Now we are already at maximum zoom. Just to cut out the noise. With the ships I have captured, should be able actually give that pirate comfort. But first, we repair everything. 8 days. Not bad. That one just arrived. Direction. Still need to sell those swords. Those need to be taken out. Right, now, that means it may take a while before I'm actually able to take him out. He already got the ship, and really, the good news So that's another 250,000 added. I do have here 100% trading. And Havana was rum and clothing. Rum and clothing. Grand Bahama, rope and clothing. Rum and rope. And this is meat and rope. This is the reason why I skip. I already have a rope. Well, I already have rum as well. But with Grand Bahama and yeah, I think setting up a warehouse here, Grand Bahama will give me a second rope and clothing. So it doesn't matter where I settle, Grand Bahama or Havana, because both will give me a goods I'm already able to produce for clothing. I got wood, I got grain, I got bricks, wood, grain, fruit. I've got fruit in Turks. Fruit, wood, bricks. I need corn for that. So clothing, ropes. Grain, wood, fruits. So basically I've got 4 goods in Grand Bahama. I already have in Turks. The only thing I'm lacking is clothing. If I move to Havana, I got 3 out of 5. 2 I don't have yet, but Isabella got bricks. If I move here, I got 4 out of 5. What I lack here is basically an overview by city. So you can check, so you can pretty fast check your reputation with cities, not with countries, but with cities and the goods they're producing. Yes, there's the online map. I don't have it open right now. And yes, eventually I want to spread out to each and every city. But to figure what to take, well, that's not a problem for me, because I still have that letter of marque. It's a good thing, because the Dutch were actually losing. And I still need to capture one city from the French, so first I need new sailors. And two things are happening. Famine in Cayman, plague Port of Spain. Sounds. Yes. One ship, one convoy, one ship, two ships, one convoy. And both have, not yet. He's got 10 cannons. What's Port Royal doing? Meat and ropes. San Juan was rum and meat. Cloth. They all have that bad This is actually what semi-useful, because it got two goods I don't have yet. And I'm able to start producing meat later, myself. But for that, as said before, I will need more room. So I think the best thing to do now is just deal with the pirates, because that would give me some peace when it comes to my ships being looted. When that's done, I can concentrate on redoing my routes and probably have gathered that 600,000, 700,000 gold to get to the next rank, which, if I'm not mistaken, would also grant me another captain to do trading routes. And currently, I got multiple captains for trading routes. He's able to do it. He's able to do trading routes. Let's see, 2 points in trading, 2 points in trading, and this one is also able to do trading, also 2 points in trading. And on top of all of that, I also need to work out a good distribution system still. Hang on. 5 ships. Remove that one. And I'm going to try something. So I just can't. I just can't resist. I just can't resist. Sorry. That's one. Next one. Replace. Hey! Ah, never mind. So, what I had in mind isn't working. Wait. First of all, this again. That again. So right now that's ready. Hand it over. Everything but the Netherlands. Done. Now. Yes. That worked. So so I gave a pirate a fleet of 5 ships. And he's going out and he said that we did it on a 60-40 profit, so he got 60%, I got 40%. He's going to sail around in basically this, but I think he skipped that. So everything that isn't red, and that's a lot of area. And the reason I did that is also because of what we have here. Spain, England, France, and the Netherlands. But Spain, England and France are fighting each other. So those convoys, those war convoys, are already busy enough chasing one another. They will chase the pirate, that's for sure. But the pirate will most likely attack merchant ships of those 3 nations. And if they actually make it back, it would be very nice. I mean, if he runs into this one, I'm screwed. I have no idea if that's going to happen. So I have to sail out. Actually, I don't even have an idea where it was going to. But there are some events, famine, the plague, that another famine, more famine. So there are some effects in the game which would attract traders. A famine means basically that you can sell a lot of food stuff. The grain, the fruit, the meat, and maybe even very expensive. Armor repair. Let's add that one as well. It will send in foodstuffs to cities with fire. So for a pirate, that's actually a very nice spot to sail around, because you got a guarantee of profit. Maybe not the most profitable goods, but you got a guarantee to get one. That's why I did it. So it's disrupting the economy of countries which are already at war. That's one of my reasons. Now, I was trying to find crew. Done. I want to deal with that hideout. So once again, I'm going to park my fleet over there. Why did I send him to Aya? Because he also needed crew. He's going to Tampico. And this is why a pirate won't be worried about this fleet. They will be worried about that fleet. And with that done, I think I'll keep it like this for now. There's not much I can do, especially not as long as that happens. And I think we've done, well, not enough. But we've had several naval combat today, so I think that's nice. Therefore, get ready for the usual greeting. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I did, especially since defeating that pirate captain was a little bit easier as I thought it would be. So, yep, I was enjoying this. We didn't achieve much, but at the same time, we did, and especially now, because just at the in the nick of time, we're going to get ourselves another artifact. So yes, that was enjoyable. So I hope you've been enjoying it. And like I said, I did. And this is even better probably. Gold compass, so that's 8. Like I said, I did enjoy it. Everything is falling at the right spot. All pieces of the puzzle are falling at the right spot right now. So that's very nice. Next episode will be a little bit more epic. Because I can't do that yet. Hey, consider to go to war again. We still have one city to deal with. With 3 cannons, 329 people. It won't be that hard. Plus it has 4 people. So, what to expect next episode? this, for one. War with France, most likely. For another, it depends also at the amount of money I have. And after that, we'll see. Thanks for watching. I'm wishing you a very nice day. And hope to see you next time. Goodbye.